Hey everyone, I'm Michael and I'm really excited to share our project Shrub Insurance with you today. Shrub Insurance is trying to take traditional catastrophic event insurance like earthquakes and turn it into a peer-to-peer marketplace. This type of insurance is specifically ideally suited for a peer-to-peer marketplace because of the reserve requirements. In a traditional insurance, if you were to buy earthquake insurance today from State Farm has huge reserve requirements. Because if there's a massive earthquake in California, they have to pay off everybody at once. What happens is they sell their risk to reinsurance companies who then turn around and sell their risk in the form of catastrophic bonds to investors. Every step of the way, the price of insurance gets more expensive for the consumer, and there are only 13% of homeowners in California that actually have earthquake insurance. And most of this is due to the prohibitive costs. By creating a peer-to-peer marketplace, we're eliminating the insurance middlemen, and we're creating a marketplace that has dynamic prices that are more fair and also more accessible to anyone in the world who might want insurance for catastrophic events. So let's jump into our tech stack. So we are actually connecting to a Raspberry Pi, connected to an accelerometer to detect an earthquake. This Raspberry Pi is a real-world sensor that's sending real-world data through a API call to a Lambda function, which is storing that state, the state is has an earthquake happened or not, in this Amazon DynamoDB table. So our contract, which is noted by this little shrub over here, is getting that data through Chainlink, which is also connecting to an Amazon Lambda that's accessing our DynamoDB. Much like the real world, insurance companies use the reserves, the cash reserves from the insurance premiums to invest. And so we are investing and earning interest on those premiums using 88 MPH, which is an awesome protocol that offers fixed rate insurance bonds, or fixed rate bonds. We have a front end that's using React in a web app to connect to our contract on the blockchain. And for everything smart contract related, we've built and tested and deployed using Brownie in Python. So just looking quickly at the user interface, basically a user can exchange DAI. We're using a stablecoin, a generic stablecoin, but we have a test DAI contract. And in response, they get 2 tokens. For every 1 DAI, they get 2 tokens. One of these tokens pays out if an earthquake happens, and the other pays out if nothing happens by the time the contract is expired. The user can actually buy these tokens directly from a marketplace like Uniswap because they're just ERC20 tokens if they want. They can also mint the tokens themselves through our contract, and then they can sell whichever token they don't want. Their DAI is stored in the contract, and like I mentioned before, we're using 88 MPH to earn interest on that DAI. So post-trigger, let's just say an earthquake happens, right? These earthquake ERC20 tokens are now redeemable for DAI plus the share of interest earned. Because we are not a company that needs to make money, we can pass on these earnings that normally would be pocketed by the insurance companies directly to the consumer. As you can see, we have a little trash can here. That's just showing that the other tokens, the other side of that pair, is now worthless. So we're super excited about the project. Go ahead and check out the demo video. You'll actually get to see the Raspberry Pi sensor in action, and we simulate an earthquake in a Lego village. So you definitely want to check that out. So we really want to make this actually happen. So we're going to take this project and actually turn it into a real protocol. We really want to raise some funds, hire more developers, better developers, and turn this into a real product that's actually on the blockchain, actually giving insurance, better, cheaper, and more accessible insurance to people all over the world. Thank you.